Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So, we have our next key area, our first level, 5272, 5278. Finding some resistance there, coming back to the rotation zone, coming up, stopping at our 12.5% GAN level, 52.99, the other one we talked about. Gave you the opportunity to go from the reverse GAN box, again reverse because it's going backwards in time from this key low to this prior key high before any of this price action happened. Then we updated it to here. If you did it right when it made that high before it went to there, if you did it later, you would have gone to here. So we'll just do it to this one. It doesn't matter because you can see, I mean, this is giving us a zone. So it came up, it pushed up, stopped there. This gives 53.30 if you went to this one. Again, you're looking for not exact price high, but an area this gave you 53.40. So you're watching 53.30 to 53.40. Right now, where do we look at? High 53.40. It came back to rotation before again and pushed up. Above that, we'll be watching for 53.80. Okay, and then we'll be watching for 54.33, then 54.87. All the other upside levels stay the same from before. We can also do some minor levels by doing the reverse GAN box. So that key low to this key high. Coming up, so this is going to give us some minor levels. We're doing 55.51 and 56.14 are your next minor levels. Major levels then would be 57.03. And I might as well switch over to the daily chart and see where it stands. And 57.03 and then 59.19. So you see it came down to a rotation zone a couple times on a daily basis, finally rotating back up. Key level now for support is about 49.50. If we do close below that, we'll start watching again for the bigger pullback and doing projections downward. These are great areas though, especially when it hits these minor levels, to start ratcheting up your stops if you did take any long positions. Switching over to Ethereum, so we had a reverse GAN box also set up on here. Watching the little cluster area, 172, mid 172, 172.25 to 172.45. Went straight through there up to the other end of it, 173.99. Coming back down, finding some support just below that 172.25 area and rotating back up. Gave you opportunity though on that rotation to update to now a forward GAN box. Just gave you 176.25. Then the next key level is 178.45. I'm assuming this is another pullback. We've already, something didn't line up exactly right there. So 176.41. What I'm going to do is with this pullback, you'd want to go, if this is a bigger pullback again, you could either keep watching for the 178.61 level. I'm going to ratchet this up right now because it's going to give us a nice cluster. So we have now next cluster 179.98 to 180.21. So we're just going to call it 180. That's the key level to watch on the next push up. Key support, first level coming in at 172.50. If we drop below that, you can see price action gave us resistance here, resistance all here. Now it's support with the rising rotation zone of 169.60. Well, I'm just going to call it 170. Round up slightly. Again, it's another area. So if it did pull back, that would beyond the 172.45. You're watching for the 170 area. We are getting a divergence here. You see we made a higher high in price action, lower high in RSI, so we might be due for a slightly bigger pullback. So don't be surprised, especially there will probably be some slower trading with the holiday weekend coming up. Checking in on the daily chart. Slight close below the daily rotation zone, but then immediately recovered, running back up, and our key levels still to the upside. We can also, just like we did on Bitcoin, if you wanted to know some minor levels, you can do the reverse GAN box here, which doesn't give us a bunch of new information. So I'm just going to stick with the forward levels from before. It doesn't reinforce any levels. So we're looking at 193.81 and 199.65 if we get above 187.98. So we have for you on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.